Because these are Asiatics. Let me see something for a second. I said these are Asiatics, right? What hue that they have?
Dark.
If you look at me and them, I'm not that far away, am I?
And they have variations. So
And they have variations,
yeah.
which shows you that we came in how many colors?
Many shades.
Many shades, like the Bible says. So here we go. What we're looking at right here is a depiction that was given to the museum. This is not an original painting. I want to make that clear. This is a reproduction of the painting, but it's the same hue and same color, and it's the same exact painting. But it was resourced to get the gist of what they were painting. Some of them need to be refurbished, right? So follow me. What we're looking at here is the word NF. NF. This word, remember what we learned about the metaneta. The way that we read the metaneta is whatever position the head or people are facing, this is the direction that we read from, right? So we begin here. This is NF. This right here gives you the sound N, and we see the determinative for N, the glyph for N, and we see another glyph for N.
They're just filling it up.
And this is right. And this is the honorific, phonetic complement. They're filling up space. And this is the glyph for F, the viper, right? This is NNF, which means he brought. The F at the end means he brought. He brought who? Now this is half of the picture, by the way. This is not the whole scenery. The rest of the scenery has an Egyptian man. There's an Egyptian man here, a ruler. And the sign reads that the ruler brought these people into Egypt. All right. This sound right here, this glyph right here, gives you the sound for Ah. The outstretched hand that we see below it also gives you the sound for Ah. So this is Ah. The owl gives you the sound for M, as in money, M. So we have This is a throw stick, which usually serves the purpose of being a determinative for a foreigner. The ancient people of Kemet usually depicted people based on their occupation or their weapons of war. Asiatics were known to stay with a throw stick, or i.e. a staff. Hence you always see in a lot of biblical proverbs the term or concept of a staff, right? So this is and the staff sometimes has the term amo, or the sound O, or U. So this is the amu. Lastly,
that's self-explanatory.
This is so self-explanatory, it's not even funny, because remember, it was one of the first things we encountered in ancient Egypt. Don't he got the same haircut as the one we encountered back there? Except here you can see what color he was.
Right.
And except here you know now what people he was. This is how you say Asiatics in the Egyptian language. Amu. And this reads, he, NNF, he brought Amu. Remember I told you this is just half the picture. I'm going to show you the rest of the picture in a moment. The rest of the picture shows an Egyptian ruler. And it's saying that this Egyptian ruler brought these people into Egypt, but look at how they're coming into Egypt. So you need to look no further for how Hebrews or Asiatics came into Egypt when the Egyptians themselves are telling you how they came into Egypt. Amu. But let's take it a step further. This horseshoe looking like glyph, I'm saying horseshoe to compare it to what you would say,
identify
right?
with.
These are representing numbers. And this one is a 10. So that would be 10 and that would be 10. So we have 3 of them, so we have 30. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He brought the Amu into Egypt as captives, and they numbered 37 people. Doesn't the Bible say that we came into Egypt in small numbers? Doesn't the Bible describe some of our earliest ancestors coming into Egypt willfully, like Joseph? Parents came into descendants came into Egypt willfully, but we do know that Asiatics and even later the Hebrews also became what in ancient Egypt? Captive slaves.
Captive slaves.
So when they talk about Hebrews can't show that they were slaves in Egypt, look no further than right here. How do we know what people this is? Remember, this is a shepherd's crook, right? The instrument that a shepherd would use to bring that sheep back into the fold, right? Well, phonetically, this one glyph is a bilateral. It has the sound of HQ or heck. This hill gives you the sound for Q, and it's called a phonetic complement because this already has a Q. So this is heck. This right here is a mountain range, and it's a determinative for foreign people who live on the other side of the mountain. So we're looking at Hyksos, or the Hyksos. The Hyksos people are the earliest foreigners coming into Egypt by way of willful employment or gainful employment, as it is used today, or they're also coming in as actual slaves. This is the earliest ancestors of the biblical Hebrews, the very same people the Bible is talking about. And the Egyptians depicted that in this very same scenery. The Hyksos are coming into ancient Egypt early as farmers, and they're bringing tribute to the Nisut, to Pharaoh. And we know their name because this is Hyksos or Hekasut. And this right here is NNF. The water symbol gives you the N sound, the viper gives you the F. So we have two N's and an F. This is N and F, and it means he brought. This is A and A, which gives you A. The Alu gives you an M. This gives you O. This is Amu. This is how the Egyptians said Asiatics in their language. So it says he brought Asiatics. Asiatics came into ancient Egypt first as slaves because this is the determinative for a captive slave. I read somewhere in the Torah that Moses was mistaken for an Egyptian. I'm looking around this room and I'm looking at Egyptians, and it automatically becomes clear to me how Moses looked. Right or wrong?
That's right.
If Moses is mistaken for black African Egyptians, what does that tell you something about Moses?
He looked black.
Moses was a black man.
Right.
No.